We're hoping these temperatures, though, are making a comeback to feel like spring, Chelsea.
They're going to be feeling like summer pretty soon. So, yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. I mean, it's so many ups and downs this month of May, precipitation wise, cloud cover wise, but especially temperature wise. And we're going to have even more of that as we head throughout this week. So, let's get you started. Some of it you're going to like. So, that's the good news. We'll get you started with a look at temperatures across the region. Today, we only made it to 62 degrees. That was the official high temperature here in Maryland at BWI. And we are going to be seeing numbers on the decline as we head throughout the overnight hours tonight. It's still very chilly. Today we were still well below average for this time of year. Looking at our winds, they're coming in out of the west. Anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour sustained, 22 at BWI. Once these winds begin to diminish and skies turn mainly clear, we will have the opportunity for frost to develop, especially for areas north and west of I-95. And that's because temperatures are going to drop very close to the dew point, which is likely going to be right around freezing. And as you get that condensation from the saturation due to the temperature dropping to the dew point, it freezes in the form of frost. So that's the process that's going to be taking place overnight for those locations. And of course, everybody was out at garden centers and what have you planting outside this weekend. So just be mindful of anything you may have planted. Go ahead and cover them up or bring them inside, as Marty had suggested earlier this afternoon. An area of low pressure is exiting off into the Canadian Maritimes. The winds on the backside of that are what are moving in this colder air for us, and the winds are pretty significant as high pressure starts to build in. And when you get that tug of war between Mother Nature with high pressure and low pressure, Mother Nature creates wind. That's how she balances out the change. Lots of sunshine in the forecast tomorrow. Then high pressure is going to be moving offshore. We'll get warming winds in the wake of that area of high pressure, and that's going to make a big difference when it comes to how it feels outside. So for tomorrow, kind of similar to today, it's not going to be as gusty, but it will be brisk with winds out of the west at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it is going to be very similar to what we have dealt throughout the day today. Let's take you to the good news now. As we fast forward through midweek, 70 degrees on Thursday, spotty shower chance, 84 Friday, big warm up there, 80 on Saturday, and even as we look into the beginning of next week, we're talking 70s. So that is more typical of the weather we would expect during this time of year.